Okay, we have cooking whole red snapper tonight. I have 2 whole red snappers. I'm going to say it's probably about 3 pounds. They were scaled, they were gutted on both sides. I'm going to salt and pepper them. Their eyes are nice and clear. There's no fishy smell whatsoever. They're absolutely beautiful. So now I'm going to salt and pepper the outside and the inside. Pepper. Some sea salt. Same on the inside. Some sea salt. It's a little tricky. I'm going to do sea salt on the inside of this one. As well, everything needs to be seasoned. Flip them over. I'm going to do the same on the back side. Nice coarse ground pepper and some sea salt. Okay, I sliced up some beautiful tomatoes, some garlic slices, some onion slices, and calamari olives that I cut in half. I bought them already pitted. You can find that in most grocery stores. I'm going to layer everything. I have a big pan I'm going to roast everything in. My first layer is going to be some nice olive oil. Okay, I'm going to put, I want to say, that's probably about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. On that, I'm going to arrange my tomatoes. These are 4 tomatoes. So I want a bottom layer and a top layer. So I'm layering my tomatoes to fit my fish. Then I'm going to layer some onions that I sliced thin. I'm not going to get crazy with the onions. Okay. Have some nice thinly sliced garlic. This is a very Mediterranean dish. Light. Some nice garlic slices. Then I have some beautiful olives that I cut in half. And I'm going to layer on the bottom. I'm also going to sprinkle a little more olive oil on top of that. And I'm going to salt and pepper that because that needs to be seasoned as well. And we're layering the flavors. Okay, so nice sea salt. And a little bit of course, ground pepper. I'm going to sprinkle some oregano on top of that. I'm going to place my fish on top of that first layer. And I'm going to put them nicely on top. Inside my fish, I'm going to put some tomatoes, some of my onions, garlic, and some olives, and a little more olive oil. garlic. And finally, our black olives on top of that. Nobody likes the eye staring at them, so we'll put an olive for each eye. Make it fun. Just finish our toppings up nicely. Sprinkle that with a little more olive oil. I'm putting the olive oil on top first. And spritz it with a little wine. And I'm going to add the seasoning because it will just stick better. So I have a nice bottle of Chardonnay. I'm just going to spritz it a little bit, not a lot. And the rest I'm sure we'll enjoy with our dinner. Alright, I just pulled the fish out of the oven. It made a lot of extra lovely juice. It's all nice and crispy. And again, we covered up the eyes because no one wants your food staring at you. And we're going to have our favorite fishmonger. Our fishmonger that we love, Mark from Metropolitan Seafood, carve up our whole fish for us and put it on the platter.
Okay, here we go. In order to take the fish off the bone, we're going to first take all our garnishes off. Of course, you're going to put those back on the plate when you're done. Take the fish off in quadrants. Just make a simple line down here. You need to just bend it a little bit forward slightly. And then cut through here. This is actually not really cutting. It's see the meat coming off the bone. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. And just push it down a little bit. See how I'm pushing with the fork here? There's a set of rib bones here. I'm just going to go above those. I'm going to take quadrants of meat out. Good. See, at this point, just kind of taking the meat off here. Just pushing off the bones. Here's the rib bones I was talking about right here. Okay. Now we're going to go to the other side. Just take this here. Lift the fish. We're going to lift the bone off the fish. The other fillet right on the bottom. I want to take these vegetables. These are the vegetables that were stuffed in the chest cavity. These are usually a little al dente, so I'm going to keep them to the side. I happen to really like them. And there's the other fillet. There's a small dorsal structure right here. You want to just push that off. Now, when you're eating whole fish, there's still going to be some bones to contend with. They're the pin bones that are right in here. Basically, this fillet is ready to come right off. Tell you that I will eat this head. There's meat and cheese here. And unlike my wife, I like when my fish stares at me. So that's basically how to bone a fish. What you can do now when you're plating it, you can just take some of these garnishes that you took off and just arrange them on there. You have a second fish to go with. It's pretty simple to do, so give that a try at home.
So, Dee Dee, what's for dinner?
We have whole red snapper that we just took apart and filleted, and we're serving it with fresh tomatoes, red onions, and olives, and a little oregano. We sauteed some escarole with garlic, and we're going to serve it with an arugula salad with just some more red onions and tomatoes that we quartered, and we're just going to dress it at the table.
So what's for dinner, Dee Dee?
So that's for dinner.